Hello, my lovely Aquarius. This is your reading for July 2023. My name is Natasha, also known as Nurse Natasha. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome back. We're going to do a tarot reading for July 2023. Also clarify with some oracle cards. I'm going to start shuffling and just talk about some new things on my channel, and then we're going to get right into it. So first things first, make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, or if you have a stellium. Remember that some of this might be for you, some of it might be for another Aquarius. So take what resonates, leave the rest. I have here on my YouTube, I have a membership where we do live tarot, live yoga, live new moon and full moon workshops. You just hit that join button, come join us. I'm having a tarot and yoga challenge for the month of July. It's going to be super fun. I'm also launching a business and social media coaching program. So if you want to do what I do, if you want to be a full-time content creator, open your small business, grow your small business, grow your social media, come join us. Let me teach you how to do it. I've been doing it for 4 years now, pretty successfully, I would say. So yeah, come join us. A little business, witchy coven. We're gonna get right into this, Aquarius. So first things first, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, rapid forward movement, card of Cancer. Could be a physical move, but this is actually the card of 2023. 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. This is card 7. And the funny thing is that I feel like the first half of this year, I felt like I was like, okay, the card of the year is the Chariot. Like, it's the Chariot. Why isn't it happening yet? Why am I not having the forward movement? It was very like kind of stuck feeling. I don't know if you felt that too, Aquarius. But now all of a sudden the forward movement is forward movementing, right? The Chariot is charioting. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like now that we're kind of in the second half of the year, it's like we're actually getting this show on the road. So I don't know if that's just me, Aquarius, if you're also feeling that, but it's like, it's finally here is what I'm hearing. Like the Chariot is finally here after the beginning of this year was kind of touch and go. You weren't feeling that forward movement. Now all of a sudden it's like bang, and it's like here. So maybe I'm just rambling. Anyways, what is Aquarius, first things first, letting go of back in June? What are they leaving in June as we move into July? What is Aquarius moving forward from or leaving behind in June? All right. Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, immature energy. It's also giving kind of fuckboy energy. The Knights and the Pages are like the immature, younger versions of the Queen and the Kings and the Court cards. So, the Page of Cups is very like fun, flirty kind of energy. The Knight of Swords is very fast and furious kind of energy. And it's like this, again, it's just this chaos, young, immature, false start is what it's giving. Just chaotic kind of energy. Leaving that behind in June to replace it with the Empress. Again, completely matured. If the Page and the Knight are the super young versions of like the Queens and Kings, even the Queens and Kings are younger, less evolved version of the Emperor and Empress, right? So it's like going from the lowest, not the lowest, but like the most just chaotic, no direction, young, again, that kind of fuckboy type of energy. I'm not saying that there's one in your life, but maybe that you were kind of acting, again, not in a bad way, but just in a not focused, just messing around kind of way at the beginning of the year in June. And now you're stepping into your full maturity, your full Empress energy. Like, I had my fun. I had my fun at the beginning of the year. Page of Cups, fun, flirty nonsense. Knight of Swords, maybe a little party, a little bit of chaos. But now it's like, okay, that's over. Now we're stepping into, I just realized it's the Emperor, not the Empress. I don't know where my brain was going with the Empress, but even more so. The Emperor is the big boss, being a leader of his life. Going from the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords to the Emperor is like the biggest glow up. The biggest promotion is also what I'm hearing. Again, going from not really knowing to just kind of like, well, I'm just going to see where this goes. I'm just going to kind of mess around, like fuck around and find out is what I'm hearing. Now you're like, no more, no more. I just saw 444 as I'm recording. You're stepping into your Emperor energy, Aquarius, so we'd love to see it. Okay, all these cards are flying. For July, first card that came out was a 7 of Swords, which I know can be a little aggressive, lying, cheating, stealing, or someone being a lying, cheating, cheater, stealer. However, Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, victory over the deception. Again, it could have also been you, perhaps lying to yourself, or like just, I always hear the song, that meme song, like, why you always lie, and that's what comes up with the Seven of Swords for me. Again, it could have been yourself lying to yourself. Again, that's maybe why you were stuck in that really young, immature energy, but it's victory over that. Six of Wands, victory over the Seven of Swords, victory over the liars, cheaters, deceivers. Even if it was you, Aquarius, you have conquered that. Again, with the Emperor, absolutely. Yes, indeed, we have at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups, wish come true, wish fulfillment energy. In the traditional Nine of Cups, the person is sitting there about to eat a feast with all of his cups in a rainbow and his wishes come true behind him. There's also a little Pisces and a Jupiter symbol here. I don't know if you can see those there, but maybe a Pisces in your life, or Pisces and Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of luck and abundance, and you know, with Pisces kind of there, it's like, again, wish come true, dream fulfillment energy, right? Dreams coming true. And why is that happening? Because you were able to step out of that kind of chaotic, like, fuckboy energy into the Page of Pentacles, allowing yourself to become a student again. Maybe feeling, it's like, even though you're stepping into your Emperor energy, big boss energy, you feel like you maybe did have to become a student again. Allowing yourself to be a beginner again is more powerful than you could possibly imagine, and it is more aligned with the Emperor than the Page of Cups and Nine of Swords, and the kind of just like, again, fucking around finding out. Being a student, Page of Pentacles, is more Emperor energy. The Emperor, the boss, knows when he needs to be a beginner again, or knows when he needs to be a student again. And that's what's going to bring you all that abundance and fulfillment. Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take, equal giving and receiving. Receiving as much as you give, giving as much as you receive, spreading the wealth, balance. It is, you know, if you have always been the giver, maybe you're going to be the receiver now. If you've always been the receiver, maybe you need to give a little bit. Either way, it's in balance. Either way, it feels good and fulfilling to you. Queen of Cups, Queen of Water. She's actually, interestingly enough, in this version of the Queen of Cups, she's pouring her cup out. I've seen other versions where she's holding it very tightly to her chest, because it's like she worked really hard for her emotional healing. But in this card, she's kind of pouring it out, and it's like, I feel like you are able now to share the love. You've worked so hard on your emotional healing that you're not as afraid of taking those risks and opening up your heart again. It's very much emotional maturity and stability. And again, wish come true, wish fulfillment energy with the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What's going on? What else is going on for my Aquarius in July? Ooh. Queen of Wands, also following your passions. Lighting it, I don't know why I just heard lighting up a room. Lighting up a room with your passion and your creativity, and the fact that you're so passionately you, and you're so passionate about what you're doing, and the Queen of Wands is not afraid. The Queen of Wands does not back down. I'm just having all the cards just fling themselves out. Yes, yes. We have the Nine of Pentacles, very independent energy, single energy, an abundant harvest energy. The Nine of Pentacles, interestingly enough, here is also playing a violin. I don't know what the significance of that is in this deck, but it's just kind of cute to me. We have two queens of the Nine of Pentacles, again, very independent energy, wealthy energy, boss energy, again with the Emperor. And then we also have the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. This is the up level, whereas the the Knight of Swords that we had earlier, again, flighty, fuckboy energy, you know, fuck around and find out kind of energy, not really knowing, just kind of like doing whatever, just running around. Now it's the King of Swords. No more Knight of Swords. We have evolved into the King. Mental clarity. Moving forward with clarity, moving forward with logic instead of just being like all over the place. And then instead of the Page of Cups, now we have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight, the most focused knight, the most determined knight. Slow and steady wins the race. Again, not just being like fun and flirty and Knight of Swords and Page of Cups, like just messing around. Things got serious. Things got like real quick. Things got what is the phrase that I'm searching for? I don't know. It's like you came back down to earth. You came back down to earth, Aquarius, and things got real fast. Yeah. Death. You had to die and be reborn. You had to let go of that, like, very flighty, chaotic, not having a path, not having any kind of direction. You had to let that die. You had to let that die. So just half the deck just came out. Let me get one more for Aquarius. And people always forget that death doesn't just mean something dying. It also means something being reborn. You have to make space. You have to purge the old to make room for the new. One more message for Aquarius from the tarot, and then we will go into our oracle cards. Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords, but look at that. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is complete and total emotional fulfillment, happiness, happiness in your family, happiness in your home, happiness with your friends. This is what we want. This is exactly what we don't want. Feeling out alone in the cold, loss, heartbreak. We don't want this, Aquarius. You know what you have to do to kind of let this go. I think this also might have been what was driving you to be that kind of like, you know, mess around and find out, very without a direction, because maybe you were feeling the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, heartbroken, out in the cold, like you lost something. But the 10 of Cups is on the way. And the thing about the 10 of Cups, one of my favorite decks, the Way Home Tarot, also there's a little Pisces symbol on there, which I think is cute. The 10 of Cups is illustrated as 10 empty glasses with rainbows like irradiating out of them. And the reason why there's rainbows is because they're empty, right? When you cast light into an empty glass, it reflects the rainbow. And I think instead of filling yourself with all these things that don't really matter, filling yourself with kind of like unfulfilling things, that's what the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords was. That was that like messing around kind of energy, just filling yourself up with whatever was there, whatever you can grab, because that was coming from a place of heartbreak and loss and feeling alone. But now it's like, what's actually going to fill me up inside? Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, King of Swords. You're clear on what you want and what is going to make you feel fulfilled. We love to see it. We love to see it, Aquarius. What else does Aquarius need to hear? Is chaos mode not going to work? We want to pull cards the old-fashioned way. Almost got some to come out. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yes, a lot of water energy here for you, Aquarius. We have Down in the River. This is a card of going somewhere to heal, healing with water, healing emotions. Again, 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups. This is emotional healing. And I think if you haven't done it yet, it's time to do it. Down in the River can mean literally going to the water to heal. Or, again, water, if we think of the elements, right? The suit of cups is a suit of water, is a suit of emotions. It is emotional healing. Because if you don't, hell train cometh. The hell train is coming. If you cannot deal with your emotions, and again, the reason why you were feeling very flighty and just directionless, because, you know, the heartbreak and the loss, if you can't deal with that, Aquarius, the hell train is coming for you. The hell train is the tower moment. We don't want that. We don't want that, but sometimes it's needed if you can't get it together. I believe you. I believe in you, Aquarius. Just gotta... Energy follows intention. Again, you need to pick a direction. Set your intention instead of just kind of being like, well, over here, I'm over here, I'm over there, I'm over here, because I don't really know where I'm going because I'm heartbroken and sad and, you know, feeling out in the cold. I don't really have a direction. You need a direction. Or the hell train is going to come and, like, force you in a direction, right? All right, half the deck just, like, came out. What do we got here? No more of this. No more of this, Aquarius. I know it's very easy for you to be in this. This is kind of like Aquarius default vibe. Tra-la-la, shrugging it off, you know, air sign vibes. No more of that. Can't do that no more. Gotta let it break. Gotta let it go. If you want the wish fulfillment, this is a wishbone, right? If you want the wish to come true, the bone has to break. Something's got to give is what I'm hearing. And when you're continually banging on this door that is locked and boarded off, going back to whatever caused that heartbreak and that pain and that Three of Swords and that Five of Pentacles, if you keep going back to that mentally, emotionally, even if you've moved on from it from the physical, if you keep running and going back to pound on that door, you're going to keep getting stuck in that very immature energy. And the hell train is going to come get you. You got to let it break, Aquarius. No more just this nonchalant, I don't care attitude when you really do care. It's like, I don't care, but you do care, you know? You got to let it go. You can't be doing that. This is what we want. This is what we want. No kings but us and sparkle, sparkle. We want to be on top of the world. We want to be sparkling in diamonds and abundance, and we want to be the emperor, the king, the leaders of our own lives. But how are you going to do that if you're like nonchalant about your own life? That don't make no sense. How are you going to be the king or the queen or the royalty or the leader if you're just like, meh? Pro tip, you're not. One more message for Aquarius. And I love you, Aquarius. I feel like all these readings this month have been slightly calling out, call outs. We're coming up on a few retrogrades, I believe, happening. We have Saturn retrograde right now, Venus retrograde coming up. We're just being asked to deal with it before that happens, before the hell train cometh. One more for Aquarius, please. Enough is a feast. This card has been coming up for almost everyone lately. If you are not focused, if you do not know what you want, if you do not know what would actually make you fulfilled and would actually make you feel satisfied, you are going to keep running around and be all over the place, just like the Page of Cups, Knight of Swords we were talking about in the beginning. You're going to be grasping for straws just came to mind, like just reaching for whatever you can, because you don't have no direction. You don't know what fills you up, and you do not know what's going to give you that 10 of Cups. When you know what you truly want, when you know what would fulfill you, enough is a feast. You will no longer have to binge or overconsume. I'm not just talking food. I'm talking like in general. When you know what you want, enough is a feast. You are perfectly satiated and perfectly full. There is no restriction. There is no binging. There is middle ground, balance, moderation, and still feeling full and satiated and like you're happy, and 10 of Cups. That's what we want, Aquarius. So, again, a little bit of call out. I'm still throwing cards. I hope this resonated, Aquarius. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I hope you have a wonderful July. Check out my membership here if you're interested in. If you want some social media and business coaching, a little business coven, come join us. And perhaps I will see you there. And have a wonderful July, my friends. I'll see you next time.